In this lecture, we are going to see how we can import and export Excel data in MySQL and MariaDB with the help of PHP Spreadsheet Library. So, first step, we are going to download a composer. If you have Mac or Linux device, then you can download composer for that suitable device. Now our composer is downloaded. Now we will install it. Now our first step of downloading Composer is done. And why we downloaded Composer? To make our work easier for downloading libraries or updating it. Okay. So first step is completed. Now second step, we need to download PHP Spreadsheet Library. For this, we need to create one root directory in our WAMP server. So we will go in our WAMP server directory. Here we will make one folder with the name of HR dashboard. Sorry, dashboard. Okay. So we will make here one folder, and here we will again make one folder inside that where our library or files we will keep. We will give same name or only spreadsheet. Okay. Now we will open our command prompt, and then we will give our library name over here. So our file downloading started. Now while downloading, I will tell you one more thing, that if you want to see any library in a composer, just go to home, click browse here, browse packages, and you can give search any package name. Like in our case, if we search only this spreadsheet library, over here we will paste. See, so result will come over here. If we click on this detail, so it will give the command for a download, and also it will display the version of that library. So we will check. Yes, our download is finished now. So our PHP spreadsheet library is available. Yeah, we can see here in folder the library is available. Now what we need to do, we will create one program and we will try to upload the Excel file in our MySQL table. Now I have Excel file created over here for employee data. It will take time to open the Excel file. Okay, so I am using Sublime editor. So I will open that file and we will start editing. Version, cancel, file, open the folder. What is our folder name? Directly www.hr dashboard. Okay, select folder. Now we will create new file with the name of function. Okay, our file is created. Now we will do connection with our localhost MySQL. Here we will create first database name. What is it? HR dashboard. We are going to create. So table name in HR dashboard. What data we are having? File is yet not open. Let me double check again. While we will give here employee table and number of fields initially we will enter 15. I think yes. Now this file is open. Now here what data we are having? Company code, company location, employee ID, department name, nationality, text, gender, date of birth, joining date, leave date, status of code, and status text. Okay, we need to upload all this data in our MySQL database. So we will first create ID field, and this we will keep it primary. Okay, 11 auto increment and primary. Then what is the company code? Code, company location, ID, department ID, next, then ID, no, nationality text, gender, date of birth, joining date, leave date, joining date, leave date, status, yes, text. Here created date, which will be date time format, current timestamp, then this text field. This what data we are having over here, we will see is active and withdrawn. So we will give here varchar 20 code, so it will not more than 10. This is date format. Okay, so it is date and time format as well over here. So we will give it varchar 40. Better to give 80. Later on we can change the character length of character. Varchar p gender is male or female, so it will 10. Nationality varchar we will give 120. Nationality ID it can be, we'll check PK. Okay, it is 2 digit, so we can give it 10. Fine. Varchar department text can be long, so we will give this also 80. Department ID 10. Sorry, employee ID varchar 20 instead of 20 we will give 30. Where company location? What is company locations? Okay, it is also 3 fields, so we can give 5 also. We will give 10. Company code, give 10. Okay, so we enter field and we will select null, because sometime what happened, that data can be null for any particular field. We are not sure, like we can see here, this is 00, which is invalid, which we will restrict to enter as a null or as a empty parameter over here for this 00. So null, null, and this timestamp is needed, it's current timestamp, so we will save it. Okay, so our table is ready. Now we will try to connect our database with our PHP program. So we created here one file. Now we will make connection with our database. So server name is localhost. Root user. Root user means the user which we are logging with. I will show you. I will just log out this username which I am passing and password. So password I am not using anything. It is blank. So I will pass here blank, and the database name will be HR dashboard. So I will give here database name as a HR dashboard. Now class, here we will give class name as HR dashboard. Okay. Then here is a constructor, and then constructor will make connection with our database, and then destructor, which will, after executing our class, it will be close connection with our database. So here we have created one object, and we will try to create one function over here. So this function which we created, we will pass same name over here for our function. Okay. Now we want to use our spreadsheet library to upload our Excel sheet. So we will write here require once, then we will give file path, that library, spreadsheet vendor. Sorry, my bad. Okay, vendor download dot php. So we will check this library exists or not. Spreadsheet vendor and autoload dot php. Now we will write here our file path and how we are going to import the Excel file. So file path we will give over here. So we will remove this name. We will go to our desktop. We will see what is file name, employee, rename, copy, go here, paste it over here. This is our file path. This is the library files which will help us to read Excel file. And this is a for loop which we will try to read data. Now we will try to print first data, then we will update it into our database, because before updating it we want to see what output we are getting here. It's input, I mean, sorry for that, my bad. Show dash 0th position, copy this file, go here. Yes, we will try to. Yes, so our file is ready. So this it is giving 1 2 3 4 5 6. It means what it is giving? It is giving this one at zeros position. Why it is starting with 1? Why it is not starting with the row 1? Because here we are mentioning start with the number 1. If we mention start with the number 0, then it will start reading column as well. So we don't want to include our column names. So that's why we started at the position of the 1. We started our I count from the 1. Okay. Now here, what is the mandatory? This is not mandatory. This employee ID should be mandatory because we are entering our employee data. So this is at 0, 1, 2, 3, third position. So we will restrict over here if third is set and third is not empty, then only we will enter our data. Otherwise, we will not enter our data. So, so we will go to our localhost. We will see what field we are having employee table, what we are going to insert these things, correct? We are not going to enter date when the record is created, id. So we will create here variable and we will pass our spreadsheet data. So this is company code. So company code exists at one position. So we will give 1. Then company location, employee ID, department 4, X, I, nationality 6th, 7, gender 8, date of birth. I will create this all field. Meanwhile, I will resume and then we will continue. Okay. Now our field mapping with Excel data and our variables is done, and also we have written in our insert query whatever company code and location. Now we will try to execute this. We will go here and we will rerun this program. Yes, so this echo print we have done over here. So we will get how many numbers of records are there. So we will check how many numbers of record are there. There is 1786 records are there. Now we will check in table. Is the record inserted successfully? We will refresh this. Yes, it is refreshed successfully and the number of records are same. So it means our inserting uh, data is completed successfully. Now in case if user rerun this again, then it will create a duplicate record for the employee. For this, what we will do, we will go to structure, we will make our employee ID as a unique field. So this is done as a unique. Now here someone will ask me like if any data update has been done, so it will not update in our database. Like if any tomorrow if any manager position is changed or he has been withdrawn or removed from a company, In that case, what to do? So what we need to do, we need to fetch the data and we need to store it in one variable, right? Before this, we will write over here data, and we will copy the same thing. Then we will store it into one variable. We will try to fetch this data, and then we'll keep this in a variable exit emp. Okay, in this we will create array form where employee id we will give over here. And then now we have all the records in this variable in the form of array. Now when this program or this function it is executing, we will first check is this value exists in our table. If yes, then update it. If no, then insert it. Same, but still I am giving it should not empty. Else we are going to run this. This echo is not needed for testing purpose. We printed it. Okay. Now here, what we need to do? We need to update this thing. So we will go over here. We will do update. Okay. We will not update ID. We will not update CDate. Status can update. Employee can withdraw anytime. What will be the common? Employee ID will be common as a unique fee. Excel. Now this we will remove these things. Right, update over here. We'll pass employee ID. And the rest of field name we have keep same. Now what we will do? We will try to update any one record. Now we will select this first record like 001 and we will try to change his department, like we will try to promote him as a manager. We will give a department ID 3 and as a manager. Okay, then we have saved this data and we will try to rerun this program. Okay, this program reruns successfully. Now we will go to browser, enter OK. Now see, this is the employee and his designation changed from application developer to the manager. So By this way, we can upload our data. Also, we can update our records from Excel to MySQL. Now, next point, what we need to do? We need to download this data in a form of Excel. For this, we will create one more function with the name of download data. We will pass. Now, we are not going to upload, so we will not call this one. We will give here download data. To save our time, so we have inserted code, and here we will explain it. So here what we are doing, we are creating our column header. Okay, and column header name we are giving as a company code, like here I will show you in this Excel. This row one, this column names are here, column company code, company location. So similarly, in same way, we have given company code, company country, employee ID. So all the names of this columns. Okay, and then what we have done, we have fetched data from our database in this line, and then we have inserted data one by one to in a cell. By cell, we have given map to A, and this it will map row count. We have given incremental I. So as I will increment, that row will push to the next row. So once these cells are filled, okay, then we will clean over here, and then we will write as a file name as a export. We will write here, instead of export, employee data. Save in this file. Okay, and this header which it will generate in Excel X file. And also we will need it from this our file, we will need it two file in this, which we need to give it over here. Okay, so this file are needed. So it is done. Now we will check it. We will go to this our program, and we will try to run it. Yeah, see, so this export data, it is generated. We will try to open this file. Yeah, so file is open. So this company code, employee department, which label, which I explain again, I will tell you here. The label which we have given for this column are showing over here, and the number of record it will show in line wise. Okay, so up to here we have done. So importing library is also finished, and uploading data by backend, it is also done. Now we will see how we will upload data from the front end. For this, I have already developed one template, HTML template, which we will try to use it. Same, copy from here, then go to our HR dashboard, paste it over here. Okay, successfully imported. Then we will go here, open this file, and we will see our template. We will copy file path. We'll go here in a new file, local host. Yes. So we'll close our old file. Now this is our file HTML template. Here, what we have given, we will not need it, this dashboard and this download button. We will just see import. Sorry, we will need it import and download button. No need of dashboard and search button. So once we click on import, it will choose the file, and download, it will download the file. So from front end, we will start coding over here. In this file, we don't need the label, so we will try to hide it. The icon of limitless, and no need to show the user also. So we will try to hide this part. Then there are buttons and some data. which not needed. Search button is also not needed. Dashboard button is also not needed. Then what we will do, we will take our object here with this. Initially we will create PHP include function.php and run this. Now in table we will try to show our data. So we will create here our data. We will try to this data. So here we'll go in table. If our what variable, in which variable we are taking, in the form of data only. So data. So here incremental id is needed. So we will go I is equal to 0, I plus plus. We will copy this. Over here, what is first field? I. Then employee ID. To give same to all. And we will map our fields. Location. What it is over here, company code is first. So we will write company code, then company location, then employee ID. Here it is duplicated. We will remove this department ID, department tax, nationality ID, nationality tax, gender, date of birth, joining date, date. Now we need to show gender, either it is female or male. So we will write here gender is equal to if gender is equal to Okay. It's okay. So we will go here in our layout. See, see. So number of record it is showing, but something went wrong. Employee ID, company code, company ID, department text is missing. Okay. So this is data table layout. So in data table layouts, there are some buttons available. So you can download from here Excel CSV, or you can copy this all data and you can paste it in Excel. Okay. So I will show like Excel. If you click Excel, so it will download Excel. Okay. But still, here we are to see how the spreadsheet download will work and how should spreadsheet download will upload the file. Okay. So then we will go up here. Where is the upload function? Just commented. Yeah, here is the upload function where it is submitting the file. This file, it is accepting only Excel files. Okay. So we will write over here conditions. If set is submit and go inside. Okay. If to upload, else if the button we have given over here, upload and then download. So we are passing upload and download values. Download. Okay. So just what we need to do for download, we will give, already we have developed one functions. So we will direct give this download function to this. Then if it is upload, we will give it over here upload function. So we will check upload and download. And this download. Oh, here we are missing. So see, here we have still written export data. We will write employee data. Okay. So employee data is done. Upload is done. Now again, we are missing here. We are giving here file path in background. Now the target path, it will be separate. Okay. So we will comment this and then we will enter because we are receiving this file path in this name. So see. Okay. Then what we will do now? First, we will try to modify some records in our this table. It's fine. I want to modify something over here. Okay, it is going in this Excel file. So I will what do? As I do application okay, and designation as a 2 is from Pakistan. It's fine. And what we can change since SN, we will give company location as a SIN. Okay, and we will try to upload this. So what field we have changed? Application and company location is in SN. SN, I think SN is for Singapore. So we will check over here first what data we are having. So 001 he is a manager and he is in a Finland. Okay, we will go here. We will try to import, choose file, choose from desktop, employee, upload. Okay, you see it is not updated. Yeah, so here we can see we misread this. It should be previously. Okay, then next anything over here? Yes, so this is sending request, get request, which it should be post request. Okay, so what we need to go? We need to go in form, remove action blank, method, post. And we will do same thing for our download button. Yes. Okay. And then we will try to import it again. So still it is showing manager. Now, let us check. Choose file, employee, upload. Yeah. So I think data was not refreshed. And we will check in database. Yeah. It is now showing application developed and from Singapore. It was from Finland. Now it is showing Singapore. So our data updation and data inserting by front end, it is done. And we will check download. Yes, please confirm. Yes, download. Yes, now this thing is downloaded. Now our employee data is also downloaded with the naming file. Yes, correct. Okay, so we will see what topic. So uploading data from front end is also done and downloading data from the this is also done.